So the first item I have is Stranger Things Season 1, and when this show came on, it just blew up. I mean, the characters, the story, people loved it.
Man, what a show, huh?
But I don't know if you can notice, or I don't know if you can see, it just seems kind of off.
Something's off. Something is very off.
Yeah.
Here's the back there. I don't know if you want to read that. I don't know if that's a thrift store, if they did that or not. And the bottom just made it seem worse. If you take off the sleeve there, the same thing. And then yeah, this is when I realized it was a fake.
What? Are you serious?
The discs just don't look right. And I mean, this thing's also kind of bent. I know there are some DVD cases that I've seen like that, but I don't think it's supposed to be like that. Plus, I believe this was actually a Target exclusive. But I don't know if I'll ever pick up an actual copy. But I mean, if I see one in the wild, maybe. But yeah, I still think this was it just kind of came out of nowhere, and it did pretty well. I mean, I believe there's like one season left, and this was one of the shows Netflix really put a lot of money into, so at the end of the day, it worked out. But yeah, kind of a bummer it's fake, so definitely tossing it in the garbage. Next I have Stepford Wives, and I will say this film actually got mixed and negative reviews, and I believe it's mostly because it was a remake or reboot. So, and when I saw the trailer, I haven't seen the original one, but when I saw the trailer, it just seemed very more darker, mysterious, and that's because this is kind of about well, if you can see the back here,
It's a conspiracy, man!
some special features there. And so it's about this family that comes into this neighborhood, and then they start the longer they stay, they start realizing there's some secrets that are happening. Eventually they kind of figure it out, and you know, but it gets kind of crazy. And so I really like the premise in the story. So I was kind of bummed out when I heard that it didn't do very well.
I think it's good. Well, I don't know if I think.
But maybe I need to check out the original one. Maybe that one will definitely be a lot better. But another thing, I don't know if you noticed, or you probably did, this thing have some words on the side, or on the, I don't know, just really weird. Even on the front there, yeah, I don't know if I like that. But we'll see if I keep this or not. Okay, we have a whole bunch of women there. Yeah, these are the women in the movie, obviously.
Well, duh.
So yeah, too bad it couldn't have done better, you know, but you know, sometimes remakes, reboots, they just can't compete with the original. But like I said, I think it has a really good premise, so I think it's still worth watching at least once. And next I have Cinderfella, and if you don't know, this is a Jerry Lewis film. I mean, it says right there. And I guess the way it looks like this because it's a Jerry Lewis collection. Pretty cool. Got his faces there. I don't know if you can see from different movies. And so yeah, if you've seen Cinderella, well, this is Cinderfella. The same thing, and they pretty much just changed the gender of everyone. So now we have this guy with his stepmother. Well, I think she's still the same, but then he has his stepbrothers, which I think you can see right here. Yeah, you can see right there beating him up. And so he actually has a godfather, not a godmother, or fairy godfather. Is that how it was?
I mean, you know what I mean. There's no...
I'm getting confused with Fairy Godparents. But here's the back there. Got some features there. Yeah, special features. Here you go. Yeah, this is the guy. So this guy's his godfather. And so he kind of, you know, gives him a nice suit, gives him everything, and he gets to go to the ball. And the cool thing about this guy is he actually did the voice for the Mad Hatter in the original, or in the cartoon of Alice in Wonderland.
Mustard! Don't let's be silly.
I thought it was pretty cool. He has the voice, and, you know, I thought he was perfect choice for a godfather. Yeah, you can read that if... Oh, there you go. There. Yeah, you got a little face there. Pretty nice. But yeah, if you don't know Jerry Lewis, he was like the Jim Carrey of the... I think it was like 40s and 50s. I mean, this guy was the face of comedy back then.
Oh, funny! He's a funny guy.
So, if you haven't seen any Jerry Lewis stuff, you gotta check it out. And he also did the original Nutty Professor. Definitely another classic you gotta check out. But yeah, I mean, this is definitely, I'm pretty happy to have this one. I mean, Cinderella. I think I'd prefer this one over the original. I mean, or I guess this is a good, another story of Cinderella. So can't go wrong with this. And next I have Lego Jurassic World. Yeah. And so I haven't really played a lot of Lego games, but I guess I was just excited to see some Jurassic World, Jurassic Park. I believe it's actually 4 games. Let's look at the back there. So yeah, 4 Jurassic World Adventures, 1 colossal video game. So we get the first 3 games, the first 3 movies and the 4th movie, all turned into Lego. And I mean, at the end of the day, Lego is just it's for kids, so it's all silly and funny, you know, they add a few extra stuff, so.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Definitely worth checking out a few Lego games. Okay, it's complete, definitely like that. And the disc, you know, just like the cover, everything just slapped the same picture there. It is what it is. But let me know if you've played any Lego games, or if you recommend any, or if you've played this one. But I will say that I'm probably not going to keep this, because when it comes to Lego games, I kind of like having it on Nintendo consoles. So most of the Lego games I have are for my Wii or Wii U. But I guess now that I have it, I could check it out. But yeah, probably not really going to keep it. Still, hey, it's still pretty cool. Or definitely worth a try. And finally, we have Marvel's Ultimate Alliance. And this game is definitely awesome. Another Marvel game worth checking out.
It's one of the best games.
But I guess I picked it up because of this. But I did grow up playing it on the Wii. So I played the first 2 games on the Wii. And I don't know if you can notice, but some of the information is already on the front. And that's because, hey, look at that. There's a second game on the back.
I did not see that coming.
So yeah, this was one of the Xbox 360 2 game bundles. And so they just kind of put the cover and then all the information that you need. And so here we have Forza 2 Motorsport. And I do like some racing games, but I haven't played this one, so now I can. And then I guess I can now play Ultimate Alliance with a controller instead of the Wii controller joystick. The Wii motion controller. But overall, like I said, I grew up with it, so that's still pretty fun. So let me open it. And yeah, so nice to have the individual game manuals, because I think some of them might have actually come together. So definitely happy to see that. And then we got the disc there. Also happy to have the disc separately and not all together. But I guess here's a 360, so the games are a lot bigger. So we got Forza 2 right there. And Marvel Ultimate Alliance. And so yeah, so they do have the sequel, Ultimate Alliance 2, which I feel like they changed the graphics. I don't know why, it just seemed kind of worse. But it was still pretty fun too, so both of them fun. And they do have a third one, which is a Switch exclusive, which I have played that one too. But I will say these games are probably more fun to play with friends. And I played the first one with someone. The second one I played a little bit with someone. And the third one I just played by myself, so. You know, it is what it is, but, you know, it's superhero games, and I definitely like them. And you have all these characters that you get to play with. And then, hey, I guess, like I said, I haven't played this. I haven't played any Forza games, so I'll check that out. But let me know if you played any of these games, or if you grew up with them, or if you recommend them, or even if you don't like them. But, yeah, definitely nice to have a double pack here. But thank you for joining me. Consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.